And as they were eating, Jesus took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said,
Take, eat. This is my body which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me.
Then cometh Jesus with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and saith unto the disciples, Sit ye here, while I go and pray yonder.
My soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here and watch with me.
And he went a little farther, and fell on his face, and prayed, saying,
O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt.
And while he yet spake, lo, Judas, one of the 12, came, and with him a great multitude with swords and staves, from the chief priests and elders of the people.
Whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he. Hold him fast.
And forthwith he came to Jesus, and said, Hail, Master, and kissed him.
Friend, wherefore art thou come?
Then the band and the captain and officers of the Jews took Jesus and bound him, and led him away to Annas first, for he was father-in-law to Caiaphas, which was the high priest that same year.
I adjure thee by the living God that thou tell us whether thou be the Christ, the Son of God.
Thou hast said, Nevertheless I say unto you, hereafter shall ye see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power, and coming in the clouds of heaven.
When the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Jesus to put him to death. And when they had bound him, they led him away, and delivered him to Pontius Pilate the governor.
Art thou the King of the Jews?
Thou sayest.
And when they had platted a crown of thorns, they put it upon his head, and a reed in his right hand. And they bowed the knee before him, and mocked him, saying, Hail, King of the Jews! And after that they had mocked him, they took the robe off from him, and put his own raiment on him, and led him away to crucify him. And when they were come unto a place called Golgotha, that is to say, a place of a skull, they gave him vinegar to drink mingled with gall, and when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. And they crucified him, and parted his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet. And set up over his head his accusation written, This is Jesus the King of the Jews.
Lord, remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom.
Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise.
And about the 9th hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying,
Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?
Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost.